Hey, this is Nessyp of Nessyp Entertainment, and we are back with Miss Melanie T. We are so happy to have her come and sit down and talk to us. She has so much going on. So we are going to get started. So, Miss Melanie, first of all, tell everybody a little bit about you.
My name is Melanie T. I am a visual artist, spoken word artist, a live painter. I do acting, singing, anything that has to do with artistry. I'm also an educator, a master educator, and I teach middle school art.
I told you she got so much on her plate. You know that's scary. So, Miss Melanie, we were talking earlier and you were telling me about some nonprofits that you are involved with. So, could you go into a little detail about those?
Yes. So there are two well, really three, but two that are active right now.
Okay.
Um, like I've grown up, my family has always been very active in the community, and like I've just grown up giving back. So this is what we do. So my father is the president of a nonprofit mission in Liberia, West Africa.
Okay.
I actually went over there in 2020. It was really neat. There you have to pay for education. So
Okay.
what we've done is called Amberia. So what we've done is built a school, and we actually pay the teachers every year so that the families don't have to.
Wow.
And it gives the young girls, because a lot of times after middle school, you either have to like board them out of the city if you have a relative, but you still have to pay for it.
Okay.
So they'll encourage the girls to get married. So it's
Oh,
helping bring more options to the
okay.
area, and actually Liberia, a little bit of history when um Black people here in America got their freedom back. When they went back to Africa, the
Mhm.
homeland, they went to Liberia, and it used to be called Little America.
Okay.
But there was a long civil war, and infrastructure was torn up. So they have a lot of things that look like America, but there's like missing links. So we're just trying to help
Okay.
uh, make them more self-sufficient in different areas. And the other nonprofit that I work with is called is is called Community Empowerment Alliance, the Community Empowerment Alliance. Now
Okay.
they work locally in different communities that are struggling economically. And
Okay.
what we do is we try to, and that's actually my mother's nonprofit. We try to assess the needs of the area, and we facilitate different events and fundraising to try to meet those needs and give back. So currently we have a backpack giveaway and youth summit
Mhm.
August 6th that's happening, where we're giving away backpacks. This is our third year.
Okay.
The first year we gave away about 200 backpacks. The second year was 300. This year we're going for five. And these
Wow.
are backpacks filled with school supplies and different things for students, not just paper and pencil, but like water bottles, things to help really meet
Okay.
those basic needs.
Okay.
Um, but we're also going to give away things like scooters and tablets, and we
Oh,
have different things that we're going to give away to pay somebody's utility bill, or just different things to help out as people are
okay.
transitioning back into school.
Wow. So how do you go about getting the donations for like for example for the backpacks? How do you go about doing that?
Now there's different ways. Some people want to just give towards maybe a backpack, which costs about $25.
Mhm.
And other people, like if they have businesses, they want to be a donor. We actually have shirts, so we put the donors' names on the back of the shirts.
Okay.
Um, but we have Cash App, you can Zelle, but it goes into the umbrella company, which is called Coney's Creative Ministries.
Mhm.
But you could Cash App CC Ministries, as that was actually $
Okay.
the letter C, the letter C again, and then MIN. So
Okay.
you could, give whatever you want that way, or if you wanted to Zelle, you could send it to the email address CynthiaDConey@yahoo.com.
Okay. Wow. That sounds I'm quite sure you guys have put a lot of work into this. So
Yeah,
how
yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, this year we really wanted to expand because this year is called Words Matter. And we wanted to uh just touch on the importance of words because we hear a lot of youth right now talking to each other real reckless, and so we want to have some speakers and some different people out there. We're gonna have vendors and different communities, support corporations out there, just trying to not only emphasize the understanding that words matter, but bringing real support to the community.
Wow. And it's going to be at Echo Davis Center or
It's
Enoch?
going to be at the Enoch Davis Center. Yes,
Okay.
we had it there the last 2 years, but this time instead of a drive-through, you're going to actually be able to walk through the building now. Again, because of COVID protocols, I know we don't have to wear masks and stuff anymore, but we have the whole building and everything's kind of spread out, so we can still do some social
Social
distancing. We don't want to
distancing,
be
right.
all, but there's refreshments. There'll be a barber there, and just different community organizations giving information and helping support the community.
Wow. So you mentioned a little while ago about speakers.
Hmm.
So can you kind of give me a little more detail about that? I mean, are they just going to gear it toward kids or the community? How does that work?
Well, it's a little bit of both. It's more of a youth summit, so we're really trying to speak directly to the youth.
Okay.
Um, so the way it's set up, when you walk in, you register, you get a ticket,
Mhm.
and that way you get registered for the drawings. Because again, we're giving away backpacks and tablets and different
Okay.
things. And then you walk through the different rooms and there'll be tables set up and you just kind of walk through, get the information that you want. People will be giving stuff away. And when you get your backpack, you can just kind of put stuff in it. And then we'll have another room where there'll be somebody speaking. But in each room, it's kind of geared towards giving some kind of message
Okay.
of empowerment also. So like in the room where the hair is getting cut, we're also talking to youth about the different things that they can do when they're in between hairstyles. Because culturally, hair is very important to us.
Yes.
And I, as an educator, I have seen many a young lady in between hairstyles
Okay.
put on a hood, and they would rather get sent to in-school suspension than
And
take
take
that
that
hood
with it.
down
Right.
or take off that bonnet. So
Okay.
we want to give them something just to show them how they can get around that and
Okay.
still, feel some pride in their hair and be
Mhm.
able to, but work around the system where they're not getting a referral, because they don't want to show their hair.
Right. That makes sense. So now we are going to have the back to school event. And thank you for sending me this because
Oh, absolutely.
yeah, Saturday, August the 6th, 2022, from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Enoch Davis Center, 1111 18th Avenue South in St. Petersburg. Is there an age limit as far as the kids are concerned?
It's elementary to high school.
Okay.
Elementary to high school, first come, first serve basis. We're just gonna give away stuff until we give out. Um, Basically. So when you come and you register though, you want to come between 11. You don't want to wait too late
Right.
because you want to make sure that you're there. We won't do the drawing until closer to about 12:30.
Okay.
So that gives people time to register, get their tickets, wander around, get some refreshments, see what we have, take
Mhm.
advantage of the different things that are there, and still be present long enough to get whatever it is that they get. Again, we've got scooters, bicycles, tablets. I think we have a laptop. And as we get more donations, we're just going to keep getting more supplies, more backpacks, more of whatever we can up until the day of, just so we can give it away.
This is so awesome. This is so awesome. Well, Nessyp P is going to do everything I can possibly do to share this information with as many people as I can. I think
Thank
this
you.
is a really great idea. I am so impressed and so proud of you, my dear, because you're
Oh, thank you.
all over the place, So she sat down and took the time to talk to us to tell us about what she's doing. And we will definitely be back with Melanie because Melanie, she is involved in some really great things. And so we want to keep tabs on Miss Melanie and say
Thank you.
congratulations on what you're doing in the community. I'm quite sure it'll be very heartfelt for not only the community, but I'm just thinking about the little kids that are going to be so excited to be able to get a backpack. And thank
Yeah.
you for the parents because they have that opportunity to share with their
Mhm.
children.
And
So,
it's a beautiful experience,
yeah,
you know, and anybody who wants to volunteer, please feel free to reach out, email Cynthia D. Coney at yahoo.com or at Gmail
okay,
with the subject line volunteer, because we do need more volunteers.
okay. So could you spell that for our audience just in case we have word issues?
Absolutely,
Like,
absolutely.
like one.
Cynthia is Cynthia. D is in dinosaur. Coney, like the island or the hot dog.
Okay,
Coney
okay.
at yahoo.com or Gmail.
Or
Either
Gmail.
way, we'll get it.
Okay. Miss Melanie, thank you. It is always a pleasure talking to you. And like I said, I am going to do everything in my power to get the word out as quickly as I can, as
Thank
much
you
as I
so
can.
much
I
for having me. I appreciate it.
I just love what you do.
Thank you.
I really do. And again,
Thank you.
congratulations. Okay,
Thank
this has
you.
been Nessyp of Nessyp Entertainment. Follow Miss Melanie T. She is amazing, and we want to help the kids as much as we possibly can. Bye, Miss Melanie.
Bye. Thank you again. Have a great one.
All righty.